Hey, love. So, this is your first lesson in washing the cast iron. You gotta put some water in it, turn it back onto the stove, and all what's on the bottom will come off. And it may look a little gross, but that's okay. I mean, you get stuff like that, you know? But that's okay. That's what's coming off. And it doesn't stick. It just kind of keeps going. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. But you just let it go until the water gets real hot, and it just takes all of it off. And once it does, you turn it off. Where's my cast iron rag? I have a special rag that's just for this cast iron. And it looks gross, but it's not. What I'll do is I'll put that over there. I'll come over here and I'll open the door. It's raining right now, but that's okay. And then you just take it, and I know it's heavy. You can always get another rag and grab it from this side too, and just take it to the door. And dump it out. Okay? Then you get a little bit more water. And you just pour a little bit in. And you move it around. And you have to understand, you know, whatever's on this cast iron, once you boil this, once you cook it to a certain temperature, it's done. It's dead. Whatever it is, it's not gonna poison you. It's not, you know, it's done. Everything gets killed with heat. And so then you just swish it around and dump it again. Okay, so then you take your rag, right? And this has a lot of grease on it. Because it's also what we use to re-grease it. Just and when you wash this rag, you're never going to get it clean. You're just not gonna. But you don't obviously ever want to wash it with clothing or anything, because it has a lot of grease on it. So then, oh, where's my lard? Lard might be. That's okay. I know I have butter here. I just gotta remember where I put it. It is in a... It is in a... butter. Butter isn't as how do I put it? As good as lard. Because butter will go rancid. So I'm going to be cooking in this tonight, so it's going to be okay for tonight, but normally I don't use butter because I use baking grease or some kind of lard, because lard doesn't go rancid as fast as butter does. Store-bought butter it's just not as good as lard. And if you're gonna not use it, and you're going to leave it sit, you definitely never want to do that with butter, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna come back and you're gonna open up the pan and it's gonna be rancid, and then you're gonna have a whole nother problem, because you're gonna have to really scrub it, and no one wants to do that. Then you just take that and smear all of it all over. Okay? It's just what you do. And then you just take your rag and you set it down until the next time you're gonna wash it off in the sink, or like I'll take this with me into the bathroom and I'll rinse it under hot water. And then, well, there you go. You have a clean pan. That's it. You never use soap on cast iron. And I know you don't like cast iron because of the fact that it's heavy. But here's the thing about cast iron. You don't want to cook an egg in this. Like, you don't want to, what do you call it? You know, you'd have to have a designated cast iron for an egg. This is for soups and stews and a steak, you know, potatoes. I'm going to fry some cabbage and some carrots up right now with some broccoli, and I'm going to use some chicken cubes and make a little chicken broth. That's what I mostly use this large cast iron for. I use the lid, which is actually another pan. I use this for steaks. But there is a small, we have actually at home, we have a small cast iron that's really good for eggs, and all you do is cook eggs in it. That's all you do is cook eggs in it. It actually fits inside this, but I didn't bring it. But it works really well just for eggs. And cast iron, you will never have to buy another pan the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, you can't take this hiking because it's really heavy. But my thinking is, sometimes easier isn't better. Lifting this pan and having to throw it out of the van, cleaning this pan is a lot more work. But it's tried and true. Sometimes when something's not broken, don't fix it. A lot of the pans nowadays have coatings on them and all of this crap that's not good for you. This actually gives you iron. And I know that that's not something that we really have to worry about nowadays because we take iron supplements and everything else. But back in the day, you know, it was a thing. And my grandmother always used cast iron, and it was just a way of life, a way, you know, and it gives you a workout. It, you know, me cleaning this takes a good 15-20 minutes sometimes if I've made something in it that's sticky. You know, but that workout is good for me because I'm lifting, I'm moving, you know, I'm doing something that's sometimes the easy way isn't the right way. And, you know, all experiences in life are just that. Sometimes rushing through it isn't what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes taking the long way is how we're supposed to be doing it. And it's the healthiest way. You know, you never hear somebody getting cast iron poisoning. You hear them getting Teflon poisoning. You hear them getting ceramic poisoning. You hear them getting all these different chemical poisonings. Nothing ever happens with cast iron. I mean, if you don't lift it right, you might sprain a wrist. That's about it. You know, sometimes maybe harder, but it's the best way. You know, but then again, we both know I'm old-fashioned. I kind of go by the tried and true methods of things. You know. Oh, my back hurts today. But it's just one of those things I thought I'd share with you in case you forget or I'm not around to wash your cast iron. But it's a beautiful pan. It's got deep edges to it, so you can make a soup or a stew in it real easy. It's an all-in-one thing. Just keep it greased, and even if it does get rusty, and this is a big thing, even if it does get rusty, okay, take a little SOS pad, like something not real abrasive, but kind of abrasive. Don't ever use soap. And get some boiling water and just scrub it, you know, scrub the rust, and get as much rust as you can off of it, but you may not get it all, and that's okay. Boil some water and just keep changing it, right, until the water is clear. And it might look rusty, but re-grease it, and grease it really good, and put it on heat, and then grease it again. And that grease will seal it in, or it'll relax it, and it'll take that out. Rust is not poisoning. It's not going to hurt you. But usually you can just scrub it off and then re-grease it, you know, and let it sit in, and just keep re-greasing it. You're always going to get black from anytime that you rub cast iron, you're going to get black because it's iron, you know. And this pan set that I have is the old iron, like before Grandma was born kind of iron. You know what I mean? And that's very important. If you buy iron, it has to be, don't get the new kind of iron because they have all kinds of stuff in it. So get the old, like garage sales, thrift stores. Well, thrift stores usually have the newer kind, but like this is a Logan, and it's from Wisconsin, and they make the old kind of iron. They just make that iron, and it's strictly pure iron, which rusts a lot quicker. I mean, I can leave this sit here for a day. I come back and there'll be rust on it because it's the real iron. There's nothing in it to save it, basically. But that's what I wanted because I don't want. I want something authentic. I don't want something that's going to poison us in the future. You know. So this set that you have right here, it was a little bit more expensive, but it'll last you the rest of your life. Honestly, you will never have to buy another iron set. If you take care of this set, this is all you'll ever need. And what's great about this is it's heavy enough that it sits on the burner and you can drive. It doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there. And it has the lid, which is also another fry pan, like for steaks and eggs and stuff like that. I don't really cook eggs that much, just because I don't like the mess of it, to be honest. Unless I use a shit ton of butter. You know, if I use a shit ton of butter, then I will. But I've been iffy on butter lately. I mean, I have a stick. Obviously, I have something. But I've really been trying to stay away from butter just because of all the chemicals in butter. I'd rather use lard, and everything that I've been researching says lard is just overall better because it doesn't have all that shit in it. You know, it just has lard. That's it. Tried and true. You know, that's old people ate lard. They didn't eat butter. You know, they cooked with it. They did stuff like that. So I've been trying to kind of get back to lard instead of butter. But, I mean, in a pinch, it's always good to have a stick on you, you know. I'll make dinner here, and I don't have any tofu today, so I will basically just have cabbage and carrots and some broccoli, which will be fine for me. That's what I've been eating. It's good. I love you. You're amazing, and you're beautiful. And that's how you clean a cast iron. I love you.